Hi guys, so we're back on another jog. This is the second one for the week. It's only Tuesday. Trying to do it like 3 times per week as far as it's possible. It's very windy out here, as you can probably tell. You can still hear me, but you hear that. Those explosions that you're hearing are... No, I'm not in a war zone. It's actually the police training academy that's not too far from here. And as you can hear, the goodly officers or trainees are hard at work training to protect our country. But yes, back to the vlog about the jogs. So this is my second lap. And when I say lap, it's not a field. It is in my community. Already went twice, and I think each lap is probably I don't know, 3 miles. I'm not good at math, and I'm probably not calculating it accurately. But anyways, it's been good so far. I feel like my endurance is building up. A call is coming in 1 second, please. A call came in and just disturbed my vlog just now. It's approximately minutes to 6 after 6 thereabout, and as you can see, the skies are getting pretty dark. The wind is being windy, and I feel like at any moment now, you know, the sky might just burst. You see me, like I feel like rain gonna fall, and I'm a good ways from home, and you see me like man's don't want to get wet. So let me make my way to my yard while the going is good. I'm kind of tired, so probably just walk it, but you know, a brisk walker, we're not lay. Yeah. But I like the weather, I like jogging at evening. You know, daytime, you know, so the sun hot, can't ramp with that. Morning, can't get up out of bed so early, I'm mad. But evening, you know, so you're done wake already. And so, this is a continuation from yesterday. A lot of things happened that caused me to have to end the vlog, but we're picking it up back from basically the same spot. I was getting too many calls and my phone battery was dying. So, it's the next day, and we're just here. I'm just here. Sorry. Continuing the journey home. Now, what I was saying yesterday. Hey boys, come here. Anyways, like I was saying yesterday, are they coming back? What's up? What's good? I know that means me. Alright. So I know that we've been in quarantine for a pretty long time, a year now, and I know that might have thrown us off our rhythm. But I personally feel like 2020 has stolen a lot of our time for whatever we wanted to do, whatever goals that we had in mind, you know, whatever our plans were. I feel like 2020 just came and just, you know, knocked everything out of the water. So 2021 for me is a year of reclaiming lost time. I feel like this year is like the real run, because we've been in quarantine. We know what it's like. We know, you know, how the runnings, or we know how we reacted to being indoors for majority of the time or being isolated from people, and the effect that took on our mental health and as well our physical well-being. Now is the time to really put all of that in place, you know, learn from everything that we already went through and use 2021 as that year to reclaim everything that either we didn't do, you know, that got disrupted or we just fell off on. You see me, like, because of everything we're going, we just start slack. So, wait. Alright, let me never say it right. Black and white cat, what that mean? A sign. So yeah, as I was saying, so for me, I know that I tried staying in shape last year. You know, I was on and off. I wasn't consistent. I used to jog like I'm doing right now. But I fell off for a good couple months, you know. And we have people. Okay. Hold on. Soon come. Alright. We're gonna do this. Hello, good evening. Hi. Alrighty. Yo, why can't I come? Oh, it's a road, right? That makes sense. Alright, hold on. Just walk with me. Bad boss. Alright, as me I say. What me did I say? As I was saying, I decided that, you know, a time for like start do things. Can't just sit down in the house, so I do work on a laptop every day. Can't just say, yo, tomorrow I'm gonna start. Can't just, you know, be lackadaisical and procrastinate with the thing. Like 2020 show, we say, yo, time can be taken from us. And if I know one way, at the next. And I take sleep mark that and say, alright, time for go harder. You ever just wake up and just feel like it's just time to just go harder? Time for just do more. Time for just make those changes that you always wanted to see in your life, you know? And not that I never started, but consistency is a thing that I struggle with. You know what I mean? Especially when there's a lot of things contending for your time and we know that go. But depending on your personal situation or experience, I feel like it's up to you to determine if this is something that you want to take on due to the newfound time in which you have, whether it be, you know, you're working from home, so you don't have to, you know, contend with traffic anymore, you know, driving to and from work, especially for those persons who live in, you know, St. Catherine going to Kingston or Kingston coming to St. Catherine or whatever the case may be, wherever traffic hold you, we know that go. I mean, the traffic there might be, or which other, you know, vicinity, parish, area, town, traffic is usually very, you know, heavy. But I know that some people being at home, it has freed up, you know, some amount of time in some sense or in whatever other way, you know, time may be freed up due to you being quarantined or this COVID, the COVID situation on us. But more people. My social anxiety are kicking is when I see people. I might tap on a phone. Or probably everything say, oh, I'm on a video call, but I'm for pause this now. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to say evening. Because I know some man, you know, yes sir, chief. Manners. Yes. Evening. Alright. But when I come out anywhere for everybody bicycle. Youth. You take it a big anyways. Once again I lost my train of thought. But yes. As I say. Time is precious. Time is a resource like no other. Irreplaceable. Can't get it back. And due to that, the only best thing we can do is make up for it. And I feel like the beginning to that entire process is being self-aware. By this I mean you have to know what you want to spend your time on. You know what is most relevant. Pausing this. What is most relevant to your situation? You know, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do with your time? What do you see as, the best way to invest your time? So I, for one, wrote down a few things that I'd like to accomplish this year. And evening. Right. I, for one, wrote down a few goals that I want to accomplish this year. And I know that to be able to do these things, I'd have to definitely improve my time management skills. No, I'm not a very organized person, and time management has never been one of my strongest, areas. I'm very disorganized, folks. Very disorganized. To my detriment a lot of the time. I've been trying my best to work on that. I've seen some areas of improvement, but I have ways to go when it comes down to being organized, on time, and allocating time and staying focused and being disciplined in terms of a routine. I hate routines. Hate following routines. I never followed one timetable in my life as much as, parents used to say, yo, make a timetable, stick with it. Timetable make, but did I follow it? Never. There are just too many variables. I don't know who follows timetables. If y'all hold on. If y'all ever made a timetable and stuck with it diligently, comment yes down below. I'm so like a YouTuber, dog. Hold on this week. But like I said, I've never been one to follow timetables, which is why you need to, I feel like, be honest with yourself enough to know what method will allow you to achieve your goals in a way that is uniquely specific to your temperament. If you are one that is not so, suited to follow schedules and timetables as I am, because for the life of me, that just not gonna work, So pretty much, I won't go much further, but as you can probably tell, one of my goals this year is to definitely work out more or exercise more or even jog more, jogging specifically, because when you're in the house and you say, yo, you're gonna do some home workout, word is with, enough time that not happen because you just feel so complacent, within your space, and you just end up not fulfilling what you say you're gonna do. And the more you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, is the weaker that willpower gets to actually get it done. Remember that. So getting out of the house is key to actually getting yourself motivated and putting your mind in that space to actually do what you say you're going to do, And the more you do it, is the more you find that it becomes a habit, a routine, and you even want to do it, because jogging alone is not fun. Running alone is not fun, at least unless you find some way to keep yourself motivated. Because for me, you see, me never know how people do tracks. I went to a high school that was very track and field centered, and I always wonder how people do tracks, because you run for warm up, you run for training, and you run for warm down or cool down. The PE teacher would have killed me if you ever hear me say warm down. But anyways, you run for warm up, you run for training, and you run for cool down. Madness to me, but big up everybody with the tracks. You don't know. Respect and rating. But I like sports that it called for different movements. Anyways, so this lady always a preach. Like anywhere we go in my community, she always just a preach to herself. And watch how she go preach to me. Watch how she go preach to me. I'll show you something. Random lady, you know.
And a person didn't go baptized in Jesus' name. Just cross the road, just
She always a preach. Always. But you know, if the Lord put that on her heart for do, God bless her soul. Until they said the lady just preached anything, all the flowers them. Nobody would dare on her and she'll preach. But bless her soul, God. I ain't want to judge, but let's go. Place I get dark and it's time to go home. So thank you guys for following me on this another Jogging with Jay. Toodles.